can't.
Wait, I know who to call. Hey, is this Sean Star? Yeah, I locked my keys in the car. What the crap, man?
I already know the problem.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Thanks to Sean Star.
And now that's what I call greatness.
And now, we are back with our main event. A six-man tag team match here. We have two champions and a #1 contender on one side. And then on the other side, you have three potential guys that are going to be in the organized chaos match at Malicious Intent. A 20-man over-the-top rope match. That's going to be one of the matches that Malicious Intent. And there you see the XGWL Ultimate Champion, Jonathan Magnum. I mean, you got here the Ultimate Champion, Jonathan Magnum, the Pro Champion, the Great D, and the #1 contender for the Ultimate title, Danny Jackpot, in one team. And then on the other side, you have the Zombie Zodiac, Bruno Battaglia, and the leader of Team Deutschland, Patrick Hamburg. I mean, the rules of the organized chaos match is going to be 20 men. Two will start off. Every so often, a guy will come in to be part of the action. And it's going to keep going until all 20 have gone through the ring. And the last man standing will main event in the House 4 and will get a shot at that Ultimate title that Jonathan Magnum currently has around his waist. I know at Malicious Intent, it'll be Danny Jackpot who will be facing him for that Ultimate title. I'm just wondering. I mean, I know I've said this before, but the match between Magnum and Danny Jackpot at Malicious Intent has got to be one of the most hyped matches in XGWL history for the Ultimate title. I know we've had matches that have been hyped in before, but well, this will be the biggest one for the title. And now, as you see there, Greatness, the Great D, the XGWL Pro Champion. I know, since he doesn't have a match at Malicious Intent, he's also going to be part of that 20-man over-the-top rope organized chaos match. I mean, imagine if the Great D was to win that matchup. That would be champion versus champion. Oh man, can you imagine that kind of matchup if Magnum was to win it? And now, here comes Danny Jackpot. And this guy, I mean, if he was to win the XGWL Ultimate title, I mean, there'll be just one more to the many world titles he's held in many other CAW promotions. I mean, just think about it. I know Baxter Helms has called Danny Jackpot the Ric Flair of CAW. I know he's, I mean, I don't know who else has that many world titles around their waist. I don't know, boy. Now to the other team, starting with this man, Bruno Battaglia. And I really don't like this guy. He's been here in XGWL since day one. And he has never held a title here. I mean, he's had opportunities aplenty. I mean, there was times that he's won #1 contender matches. He's won #1 contender matches for the Ultimate and Pro titles. Unable to win any of those. And he's even had a chance to win the Pure Championship, but he lost to Tommy Kazarian. I think he even tried to go after the tag team titles with somebody, but I forgot who it was. Well, here comes somebody who's held titles not only in other places, but here in XGWL as well. Zodiac. The Crimson Zombie. I mean, former two-time XGWL Tag Team Champion, along with Zodiac, former two-time XGWL Pro Champion. I know the Great D is the current champion, and this is the third time the Great D has held that title, but Zodiac, I mean, he's held 4 different title tenures here at XGWL, and he's trying to add a 5th. Maybe you should try to team up with Zodiac again and try to go after those tag team titles again, since Slash and Sherman have really just ripped through the competition here in the tag team division. I mean, imagine him as the Ultimate Champion. And, oh god, look who's coming out now. Jim Guy. Patrick Hamburg. I mean, this guy. I know I've made comments like that about this guy. I know he's a former 1/3 of the tag team champions of Team Deutschland. And yes, I said 1/3 because of the damn Freebird rule that was in effect the first time Team Deutschland were the tag team champions. The second time it was just Paul Berlin and Richie Stein, as Patrick Hamburg decided to try to capture some individual accolades. Well, imagine if Patrick Hamburg was to win at Malicious Intent, that 20-man over-the-top rope organized chaos match. It would say something here. Well, the thing I can't say about is this theme song that he has. I don't get this German techno music that he's got here. It's getting on my nerves, to be honest with y'all. Well, anyway, let's get this match started here. I know these two have a hatred for each other, but honestly, Bruno Battaglia doesn't come close to the talent of Jonathan Magnum. And now, just throwing some punches right there. The linebacker and captain of the LA Riot. And what a boot there by Magnum. I mean, the size difference are fairly similar. I mean, Battaglia 6'4", 255 pounds. Which is pretty big for a linebacker. And then you got, damn, what a clothesline by Magnum. And you got Magnum 6'5", 250 pounds. I mean, basically, Bruno's only got a 5-pound weight difference, and Magnum with the 1-inch height advantage, which is not very much. And now, very typical of Battaglia, going below the belt, and will do it with reckless abandon. Countered that punch, threw a punch of his own. Now sending Magnum to his team's corner, gets a tag into the Great D. And now off the ropes, and now nice double team maneuver. Man, as we look at that again on the replay, I mean, this is fundamentals tag team right here. Just a great double team maneuver. Like something that basically is tag team wrestling 101. And the Great D just throwing the punches there to Battaglia. And what a kick right there. Damn, what a great elevation on that elbow drop. And now the Great D. Damn, what a German. And now go with another one. And hits the triple play on that one. And now going for the cover. Get the 0 count. And now Battaglia with a shoulder tackle. And now what is he slipping to the outside for? And now, oh man, what a kick right there by the Greatness. And now what's the Great D plan on doing here? Just gets him with a roundhouse kick. And now, nice flow of the matchup there into a DDT. And now the Great D going outside for a minute. Trying to make Bruno Battaglia think about it. And, oh man, bad move. Battaglia with the poke of the eyes. And now sending Battaglia to the team's corner. And I guess the tag into Magnum. And now off the ropes. And now about a rerun of the last time they were tagged in. And now Battaglia gets to tag the Zodiac, the Crimson Zombie. And now lifts him up. Just works on the knee right there. I mean, Zodiac, I mean, he's put on. I mean, if we look at Zodiac from when he first came on XGWL to how he is now, I mean, that's just some good progression in building up strength. Because when he started, he was a 45 pound guy. Was zombie was a weak. I mean, he was pretty strong then, but now he's bulked up to 270 pounds over time. I mean, in a period of 3 years, able to maintain good weight and just, which is something that Patrick Hamburg should take notes into. Not compared to how, in contrast to how Patrick Hamburg did it. I mean, since 2008, I mean, for those 2 years he was up at 250 pounds, was Patrick Hamburg, and now Danny Jackpot gets the tag in. But as I was saying about Patrick Hamburg, I mean, it was about 3 months ago on that weigh-in, Patrick Hamburg weighed in at about 260 pounds, which the week before he was like 252. And now he's like jacked up and all that. And now, well, back to this matchup as Zodiac just taking control of Danny Jackpot. Now gets the tag into Patrick Hamburg. Now Irish Whip sending Jackpot to the corner, ducks underneath, and a counter there by Danny Jackpot. I mean, let's not underestimate the abilities of Jackpot here, because he is a very talented wrestler. Numerous titles around his waist. But to be honest, a lot of those folded shortly after. So that's something to keep in mind. I know in XGWL, it's been a lot of the other CAW promotions that Jackpot has been under have basically given him the title rather quickly. But here in XGWL, Danny Jackpot really had to earn his title when he wore the Cruzeiro title once, and it still is, if you look at the title history, the longest reigning Cruzeiro champion in XGWL history. And speaking of the Cruzeiro title, I mean, it'll be the last time, the end of the Cruzeiro title, as it'll be under a title unification match, as Pac-Rat James will be going up against Tommy Kazarian, and it will be a title unification match, which